Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to understand our last type of command, which is nothing but DCL. In the previous two videos, we already have covered DDL commands, DML commands, after that DQL commands, TCL commands. So the last command category which we need to understand is DCL. DCL means data control language. In the name itself, meaning is there. Data control language. We are going to control the flow of the access of our data. What is the meaning of this? Let's understand through one simple example, guys. Okay. Let's say I have my organization. Okay. In my organization, I'm collecting the employees' data also, the sales data also, the students' data also, the different courses which I'm providing, that data also I have stored. So let's say this big container is my database, or I'll just show like this. Let's say this is the big container, my database. Okay. Inside this database, I have multiple tables. Let's say this is my students table. So I'll just write, this is my students table. Along with that, let's say I have sales table as well. How many sales happened, how much fees they have paid, all the sales data is present in this sales table. Okay. Let's say I have one more table. In that table, I have stored employees data. So I'll just write, this is employee table, EMP table. What in all the courses I am providing here in my organization? So that data is present in the courses table. So I'll just write courses. Okay. Courses. So now multiple tables I have. First is student table. Second is sales table. Next you have third employee table. Next you have fourth course table. Let's say my organization name is coders. So this is my coders database. Okay, understood. So now in my organization, multiple employees will be working, right? So let's say I have hired some employees. So this is the employee I have hired for sales team. This is the employee I have hired for, let's say, to handle course related data. So this employee will handle how many courses we are providing. Okay, what will be the fees for each course that this employee will handle. This employee will work on students' data. As soon as one student will enroll for my course, their data, this employee will enter into the database. Okay, understood. So now, in my coders database, multiple tables are present. If this first member want the access of this data, then what should I do? Should I give the access of complete coders database to this employee? No, that's the new employee, guys. How can I trust him or her to give the access of all my data? No. From which department he is from or she is from? Sales department, right? So where is sales table? Here. So I will give the access of only sales table to this person, this employee. Now, when I gave the access of this table to this person, chances are there this person will completely delete my sales table only. Possible, right? We cannot trust. So then how to maintain the security? I gave the access to this person. This will delete my sales table. So my dear, while giving the access, I'm going to give only select command access to this user. So this user can only select the data from my table. For example, in his system, if he is trying to write this command, select everything from which table? Sales table. So select everything from sales table. So properly he will be getting all the data of sales and he can only read that data, because which command access I have given to him? Only select. So if he try to use apart from select, let's say he's trying to use drop my table, not allowed only. If he is trying to delete something, not allowed. If he is trying to update something in my table, not allowed without my permission. So I'm controlling my data. I'm controlling the access of my data across multiple users, guys. Across multiple users, I'm controlling the access of my data. Okay, understood. Now, from which department this employee is, on which data he is going to work on? Course data. So again, I will give the access of course table to this person. Which access, let's say he is going to update the course data again and again. Fees, let's say this month it will be 20,000. Next month, because of some festival, I'm going to give offer to my course. So again and again, I have to update my data, right? So I will give the access as select and update to this employee. So this employee can select and update my course data. He cannot delete, he cannot drop, he cannot truncate. Any other command he cannot use on the course table, guys. In the similar way, I am going to give the access of student table to this employee. So what I said, guys, as soon as one new student will enroll, his or her data, he should add into the students table. So I'm going to give only insert command access and select command access to this employee. This employee cannot update the student details. He cannot delete any student from students table. He cannot update, he cannot delete, he cannot drop, truncate, nothing he can do. He can only insert the record, he can only select the record. That's all. So this is what we call it as a data control language, under which whenever we want to grant the access of certain commands, we will be using grant. Let's say from this employee, this second employee, I have granted the update command. I want to take it back. So you can revoke the commands as well. You can revoke the access as well. Grant means giving the permission. Revoke means taking back the permission. So you can revoke the specific command access from any user, guys. Okay. So the main admin user will be root by default, the root user. For each employee, I will create a new user. So here, let's say user 1. Here it is user 2. Here it is user 3. So these 3 users we have to create, guys. And to these users, we are going to give the access. User 1, user 2, and user 3. So user 1 will work on sales table. User 2 will work on course table. And user 3 will work on students table. Okay, understood? For user 1, what access we have? Only select. For user 2, we have only select. Previously, update was there, but we have taken the access back, revoked. And for user 3, we have insert and select command, access. Okay. So this is what we call it as data control language. See, where we are controlling the flow of data, access of data. First user can access only this much, second can access only this much. We are restricting the access across multiple users. And that's why we are calling this grant command and revoke command as a data control language. Okay. So let's do it practically, guys. We will create the multiple users and we will learn it practically. Okay. So I'll just share my screen. Just make sure it is visible to all. Okay. So we'll go back. I'll remove everything from here. Just give me a second. I'll just stop screen sharing from here. Okay. So I hope my screen is visible to all of you, everyone. Okay. So now we need to understand 2 commands. One is grant and then revoke, correct? But before that, we have to create the users, right? In that scenario, we were having 3 users. So for first user, we given select access, second user insert access. But where is user first? As of now, if I click on this home icon, see this home icon. I have only one user, root user, admin user. I want one more user. So let's create the user first. Look here how to create the user. I want to create, okay, what you want to create? User. Create user. What is the username? Username will be, let's say, Priya. See, these commands I have given in the notes, guys. Okay. These are the notes, data control language. This is the command to create the user. Create user. This is not case sensitive. However you want, you can write it. So I'll copy this part only as it is. Create user, username identified by password. I hope it is visible. Let me just drag the video over here. Yeah. So create user. What username you want? I want the username as a Priya. At localhost means in the same system, you can access that user. Some other system with some other IP address, not allowed. Same system IP address is required. Identified by, what is the password? I will give the password as Priya123. I'll select this particular query and will execute it. Is user got created? Yeah, user got created, guys. Let's log in with this user credential. Username is Priya and password is this. You can log in the same system, okay? Can you see this plus icon? Let's click create a new connection. Click on the plus icon. Connection name I am going to give as a Priya. Priya is my connection name, my username only. What is the username? Priya is the username. So give the username, guys. Don't change anything else. Test connection. It will ask to give the password. Password was Priya123. I'll click on OK. Connection successfully made. OK. OK. So can you see Priya connection? You got it. This is your connection name. This is your username. So I will log in as a Priya. Let's double click on this connection. So now I have logged in as a Priya user, guys. This is our previous. This I'll just close. Other windows, you just close it. Make sure this is admin user and this is the Priya user. So this side you have icons. However you want, you can adjust it. Okay. Okay. So I'll enter as a Priya. So don't worry. This is nothing, guys. This data I got because of previous code. So can you see I created one new Priya user. This Priya, she does not have access of any database. Check here. See here, admin user has access of so many databases. See, but Priya, she does not have any access, guys. She is a new user, right? So as an admin, let's give access of some databases to Priya. How to give the access? Again, this command you should use. Grant. Grant select to Priya. So let's execute this command. Look here, everyone. Grant select, only select, guys, not insert also. On which database? What is the database name? Coders. Grant select on coders. Inside coders, you have multiple tables, right? Inside coders, if I go, multiple tables I have. Which table access you want to give to the Priya? Let's say Priya is working on students table. So I will give the access of students table to Priya. STUDENTS, students. Inside coders, we have a students table. Give select command access on this table to which user? To what is the username? Priya. At localhost means in the same system. So now I'm going to select this command. I'll execute it. Is it got executed? Yes. So let's go back to the Priya user. I'll refresh this. See here, I will refresh. Can you see Priya got coders and in tables, Priya got only student table, guys. Other tables are not visible to Priya. So now as a user, I will try to select all the details from students table. Okay, I have not selected the database. Double click. So this database is under use. Now, can you see inside student tables? Actually, we don't have any data, guys. So I will try to insert it. Okay. So look over here. I'm trying to insert the students data. Insert into students values. Student ID 101, student name I will insert as a PK. Now I'm going to select this part, will execute it. What it is showing, guys? Insert command denied to Priya user. Priya, she does not have the access of insert. So let's give the access of insert to the Priya. So again, I am executing the same command. I will copy this. I will write it on the next line. Grant insert on students table to the same user Priya. So like execute it. See insert also I have given access to the Priya. I'll come back and now I'm going to execute this. Select insert part. Can you see row got inserted guys this time? Really? Let's select all the details from students. So see Priya inserted the data and we got the data over here. So the same data is present in this student also guys. This student, see, if I write it over here, select everything from students. Can you see 101 PK? This is inserted by Priya guys. Okay. And we got the data over here. As soon as Priya inserted some records, now I want to take the access of insert back from the Priya. So how should I take the access back guys? What we should do? I'll just remove this. We should write revoke. See the same command, same sequence we are going to follow. Revoke this command. So I'm going to copy this. We'll paste it over here. Revoke. What? Which command? Insert. On which database? Inside coders, we have students. So from that, revoke the command insert from which user? Priya user. So now I'm going to select this. We'll execute it. Is the command got revoked? Yes, command got revoked. Now we'll go back to the Priya again, guys. Now Priya does not have the access of insert, correct? So Priya is trying to insert one more record. Let's see what will happen. Insert into students values. I will insert 102 and I'm going to insert now, let's say RK. Now this row Priya is trying to insert. Execute. I got an error, guys. Again, access we have revoked. Now Priya does not have the access of insert. So can you see how easily we can grant the access? We can revoke the access. If you want to check all the users currently which you have created, you can just write select from MySQL dot user table. So can you see these many users are running in your system? Select all the users from MySQL. So Priya user I have created, I got the Priya user. Let's say whatever the user I have created, this Priya, I want to delete that user. So what I should do now? I want to delete the user, guys. So we should write drop user. What is the username? Priya. It is case sensitive. So give the same name. Okay. Drop user Priya at localhost you have created, right? So mention localhost. If you want to check the host also, you can print user comma host. If you print user comma host, see Priya and the host is localhost. So from localhost, I want to delete the Priya. So I have deleted the Priya. Again, I will select everything and check how many users I have. Can you see there is no Priya user because I deleted that user. Okay. Now we will close the Priya user because we deleted it. So close it. We'll go back to the home. There is no Priya user now. Right click on this connection and you can delete the connection like this. So successfully in this video, we created a new user. We grant the access of certain commands. We revoked the access. We checked all the users which are running in the system. We deleted the user as well. Okay. So step by step in between, you can pause the video and you can follow the same steps, guys. So this is all about the commands in SQL. We have covered all the types of commands. In the upcoming videos, I will be having some practice question answers based on these commands specific to interviews, guys. What kind of questions they will ask in the interviews on commands topic. We will practice, then we will move towards the new topic of our SQL, guys. So this is all about this video. We'll stop the session over here. We'll meet in the next video. Until then, take care all of you and have a good day to all. Thank you, everyone.